Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're taking a look at the 5-piece Mac grip pick set. This was picked up a while back from Mac. And so what we got here is we got the 5-piece pick set. It comes in this plastic tray, and these are chrome picks. And these are, I guess we might call the full-size picks, as opposed to being the mini picks or miniature picks. And this is the newer Mac grip that's on here. So these are made in the USA, as is marked on the back. And this, however, does not actually have a soft material on here. The black part is just colored plastic, but it still has a nice grip shape to it. So this kit comes with a couple of shapes. There's a basic hook. We've got this 90-degree double hook, or maybe double 90 hook. I don't know what you want to call it. We've got just a straight 90. We've got this offset pick. And then we also have the straight pick. So why did I pick this set up here? Well, I wanted a good set of picks. And one of the things that drew me to this set was the fact that it actually included the straight pick. Some people might call this a scratch owl, or an owl, AWL, that every now and then I find it just extremely useful to be able to have something really straight to be able to press or prod something, especially if you're trying to deal with a snap ring in some really odd spot that you need to actually pick because you can't actually get the pliers in it. I've had that a couple times with AC compressor bearings, that just based on belts and other things, you can't get anything else there other than getting a pick set in. And so then being able to have some of these odd angles is essential to actually be able to get to various things that you need to pick open. And so while the set is a little pricey, I don't think it's really worth the $70-some. And in all fairness, when just looking at the Mac website and talking with others, I don't know if Mac is still going to continue to make this in chrome. The newer versions of this I've seen have this in black with a slightly different handle, rather than the more traditional, or maybe if I shouldn't call it traditional, but the screwdriver style handles. These do have the part numbers engraved in the shaft here. So if I need to reference this for warranty purposes later, all I have to do is see is exactly what the part number is there. And then I know exactly what it is without needing to worry about finding paperwork, receipts, or the tray. And so in my case, this tray, it's going to get pitched. I don't really want the tray because it just takes up way too much space. All right, so now we're going to look at the back side of the package here. You can see we got the part number here at the top. PSF5CR, bottom left corner, one of the most important parts here, made in USA, albeit global materials. This has obviously been here since at least 2016, so this is a couple of years old, even though it is brand new otherwise. Well, I mean, I've been using it for, I don't know, a month or so now, give or take. And so that's about it. That's probably the last we're going to see the packaging here. Here's the part numbers on each of the tools and the description: straight pick, hook pick, 90-degree pick, dual angle pick, and cotter pin puller, with the respective part numbers there on screen for replacement of any of those individually. One of the complaints I would offer about this is that, so Mac has these in red and black, and then Proto also has a very similar line of screwdriver grip designs that are much more economically friendly. However, Proto does not offer a pick set. If Proto offered this with their, what they call Duratec grip, I would have absolutely bought that over the Mac, and I probably would have saved a few bucks. So just to look at the side-by-side with another of the Mac screwdrivers, this is my ratcheting screwdriver. I know I've got a video about this before. I'll put a card up. Incidentally, amazing tool, really great, feels great. And this is what sold me on the grip, is this has just been a really nice feeling grip on this ratcheting screwdriver. And so if you look at these side by side, you can see that the pick on the left does not have the same rubber overmold like this ratcheting screwdriver does. It's just a different color plastic on the handle, but it still feels fine and allows you to actually be able to manipulate the tool in here. So I've had these for a little bit. They've worked fine, no problems with them. And one of the things you can tell by looking at the grip is that in the event of a warranty, you could pull the grip off of the actual blade or the pick business end of the tool to be able to replace it. That these are just a generic handle, let's say USA at the top, and that's it. There's not a specific part number on the handle. and all these handles would be interchangeable. And so I've got no problem with the quality of these. I think they're fine. The grips are fine. It'd be nice if there was an option to be able to have another soft, called soft grip or more comfortable grip of what I guess they're calling their Mac grip or their updated Mac grip 2.0. There's an older tri-lobe style of Mac grip on some of their tools that you got to be careful with Mac labeling. That older Mac grip style looks like this. Obviously, it'd have a screwdriver on it. I don't have any of these. But so you got to be careful if you see something that says Mac and that you see Mac grip. It can either mean this style of tri-lobe screwdriver or other attachments that utilize that grip, or this style is also known as a Mac grip. So this has, if you look at it in profile, there are 4 creases in here. And so this is perfect for getting your thumb in. I know everyone's got their own preference, whether you like that style handle better or you prefer the snap-on grip, which is also a tri-grip like the older Mac grip. But I would say that the snap-on one, it's 3 main sides, but there's also 3 other kind of sub-sides to it. That kind of makes it 6 sides. And so to me, both grips have their place. And if you really want it, I suspect if you found the right snap-on handle, you could swap out the actual pick ends here and get rid of the Mac handles and put on snap-on handles, or vice versa. You'd have to find the right sized ones to be able to make that work. And so would I recommend these? Yeah, I've got no problem with them. I think they're a little bit pricey for what they are. In general, I wish more pick sets also included this. I think another good alternative to this might be the Mayhew set, or if you could find it, the older Craftsman Professional set, which has been discontinued now for 5 or 6 years. That was also a good pick set. But this has the nice little extra couple other little quirky styles here that I think are going to be useful. Because if you're needing picks, you're probably in little delicate spots, and it's better to have more options than others. And then if you've got a set like this and some other hose picks, you'll be all set. And so anyway, that's just my quick look here at this Mac 5-piece hook and pick set. If you found this video useful and interesting, give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button. If you got any questions or comments, put it down below. I look back to seeing you here in another video. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.